Hello, welcome back to Digimon World.
Digimon!
Digimon World in a nutshell. I had a little think before I came in about how I could come in, as it were. But I couldn't think of anything, so I just walked in like a knob. I just behaved in a normal manner, like some kind of weirdo.
Oh no!
Oh.
You broke upon my hand.
Oh. Bro Capone. Da, 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 da. You look like you were about to play like one of those games where you've got to keep your hands on the thing before someone does a thing, but it's like
it's like that sort of.
yeah, exactly. Don't try this at home, cads or kids.
I've actually done pretty well.
Yeah. All right, now take the sheath off and do it again. I guess it must be.
I'll sheath you in a minute.
When there is a knife there, you're probably more nervous, so you make mistakes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas because it's literally just a
sheath.
Yeah. And sheath.
White sheath does plenty.
Oh. Where am I going?
Well, we've got the biscuits, but I finished with tea.
Oh, bugger. Bugger to you, you beastly bastard. I've still got one mouthful.
No longer.
Now I'm sad.
Oh. For half an hour.
Yeah. Chop, chop. Thomas. Yeah, we've almost run out of money again. Not to worry. I mean, we can afford to fish now because we got stats aplenty. It's not like we're racing against time. I was about to say the same thing.
Training time.
Training time. At least they're about the same size now.
Yeah.
Training time.
Raining rhyme.
Red. Oh.
Reading rainbow.
Oh, Redding Rainbow.
Redding's rainbow.
Look at this guy still needing to go to the toilet and not being 100% efficient. I wish this happened.
Lagging behind.
I wish this happened with humans. Like as you get older, you become
Just
more and more efficient.
Stop needing to go to the toilet.
Yeah. Alas, it does not. If anything, it gets worse. Oh no!
You missed them all.
I had everything to aim for and I missed them all.
You hit the one that could have been bad.
I was too busy thinking about mortality.
And shitting.
Is there any difference?
Let's get started.
It is when you discover that you are truly mortal.
So we've won.
Here. Da da, rest, rest. See,
Rest,
rest your breast upon this test. Ease. Food. What little food we can afford to buy.
Alright, chill out.
Pure white salad. We just about afford.
Now they're both at it.
Now we can afford nothing.
No.
Luckily, we still have some real food. Some snacks.
Okay.
Chow time.
Hunka burning meat.
Yeah.
Did we just feed it to Terrier?
Yeah. Greedy little kitty.
Here you go, Terrier. You can have all the food.
It's like bigger than him. Bigger than his whole body.
It is the size of him. I don't need a Digimon. I've just got my meat.
Oh. That's what he will say.
Just me and my meat.
Ready?
I think tomorrow will be a fishing day then. Efficient day.
I mean, it'll still take up time, so...
Yeah. Because that was the last meal we could buy, and it's going to be the last meal of the day, so it kind of...
Their final meal.
Yeah. before they meet their maker.
The Digivolution maker?
Story maker. That's what I'm thinking of.
Stories are fabulous.
Stories are fun. Jelly and Jackson.
Something Wordsworth. It was like Spaghetti Wordsworth.
Yeah.
Legetti Wordsworth.
Loretta?
Spaghetti Wordsworth.
Spaghetti. I'm pretty certain it was Spaghetti Wordsworth. What else would it be?
Training time.
I always just saw it as the cat.
Yeah. Be thee sleep, Nay.
You're getting stronger.
We said nay. We are not tired.
So we've won.
We are but tired.
The whole nay thing is part of my one-person crusade to bring back the four-form positive and negative thing that Old English used to have. So if someone asked you a positive question such as, are you hungry? You'd say, yay or nay, but I say I instead of yay because I don't like the word yay.
Because yay's just become yay!
Yeah, exactly. And then if someone asks you a negative question like, are you not hungry? You'd answer that with yes or no.
Okay.
Time for bed.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah, so are you not hungry? Yes, you'd say, which means that you're agreeing with what I said.
Okay. Well,
If I keep at this, Ozzy, at least 3 people will use the same form by the year 2058. Dalek Invasion Earth 2150. I just thought it better help when you point at it so you knew that it was on the floor. Pick it up before the carpet monster eats it.
it's just disheartening.
We're going-
Crumbs all over my
Is it the new day? It's the new day. It's the new day. I'll do the rounds whilst you're.
brushing my cock off?
Oh dear. He's got a crumbly cock.
Don't worry, I've been to see someone, it's natural. I just need to go and have more baths.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Will you be quiet? Oh my god.
I know. Jesus Christ.
You go.
Jesus can't help you now.
So we've won.
Or should I say, Jesus can't help you now. Now obviously we can't hear what that sounds like, but they can at home.
And what was that then?
That was pitch change.
Okay, so you just became more demonic.
Yes.
Fucking hell!
So we've won.
Okay.
I think these top of the range talking Digimon were a bad idea.
But they're the latest model.
It won't shut the fuck up. It's like Furbies.
It's that bit from Futurama where Fry gets the Robo Dog. Yep. Robo Puppy, that's it. Robo Puppy mistreatment alert.
Oh. You know,
They don't make him like that anymore.
no. And Futurama did the right thing ending when it did,
Yeah,
because now we can look back at it on it as a classic.
absolutely.
Whereas I think Simpsons, you look back on it and you're kind of like, oh, really? You're
Why is that still
doing
going?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think as well.
We got Diamond! All I had to do was call him a slag or whatever I called him.
You slag. Oh,
Get us another diamond, you
battery
slag.
low.
Luckily, I prepared a cable earlier. Please insert, thank you.
Yeah, but as I was saying, I think looking back, I prefer Futurama over Simpsons.
Futurama's a lot more solid, definitely. Yeah.
Like
Simpsons had hits and misses.
Simpsons was the classic, or is the classic that it is and was back then, even the early ones. But that was still them just sort of finding their feet. They'd already had
Yeah.
a few Simpsons by the time Futurama started, so
Yes,
they knew what they
yeah,
were
yeah.
doing. And I think that's just more of a solid premise, Futurama.
Well,
Present man stuck in the future
yeah,
rather than
Futurama
just a family.
was more built around an actual like plot, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Whereas Simpsons was just what could happen this week kind of thing.
Or Futurama could get away with weirder things because it was sci-fi.
Yeah, that's
whereas
true.
Simpsons would have a weird thing and you kind of be like, okay, that's a little bit too crazy, even for the Simpsons.
Although someone did remind me the other day of, you can run, but you can't glide.
Yeah, but that's a pun. Puns are fine.
That was almost like a Family Guy cutaway before Family Guy cutaways become a thing. Because I think, if I remember rightly, they say, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And he says, you bet. And he's thinking of gliding around and saying you can run, but you can't glide.
Yeah. Isn't Simpsons just basically Family Guy before it was Family Guy?
No.
I know. I'm taking the piddle.
Oh, the Whittle Me Ree.
So we got another pond we can open.
Yeah, but I heard that deck 4 is the. I don't know why I said deck.
shit deck.
Is the best of the best of the best. So
The shit.
yeah,
Nice.
I love that poop deck.
No, that's all that one is.
Ugh.
Just a deck of poop.
That's not actually the floor. That's just a layer of
A
poop.
layer of... Not even a layer, it's just a pit of poop.
It's like those things they have down Navermouth where they put all the sewage out in like a flat thing so it dries out. And I don't know what they do with it then. Probably put it in school meals or something.
Yep. And I know from experience.
Because I've been shitting in the food.
Yeah. I work in a school after all.
You ever wonder what these, the dinner ladies behind the counter are like naked below the waist. They're just constantly shitting in the food.
You ever wondered why those sausages are extra crispy?
That's rough.
Sweet corn in the sausages, my favourites.
Always got plenty of gravy.
This gravy is really weak. It's almost like yellow colour.
It's because it's foreign, it's got spices and stuff in it.
Ah, yes. Urea.
Too bad.
Ammonia. Well, that's going straight in the shit
This
cycle.
shit's like...
With added piss.
How many miles has this cycle gone now?
It's one of those little wheels that you use to measure a meter.
Yeah.
It clicks every now and then.
Oh.
I didn't
Should we
know
just pour
this.
at a party?
Oh yeah, we could. I forgot about that. I forgot that existed. Because we only ever leave the city when we're a mega.
Yeah. Shing.
Stunk.
Oh.
Zip. Hooray!
I'm on a day.
Hooray in a day. Oop, got the hiccups. Got the hiccups, ain't I?
Oh no. Alright, we'll have a break after. Hopefully they'll stop by the end of that.
Yeah!
Yeah, bear.
When people get the hiccups, I like to tell them, or I ask them, do you ever worry that you might be one of those people who gets the hiccups and it never stops?
Yeah.
You have the hiccups? just to fuck with them a bit.
Rest of their life. Well, you got to tell them whilst they've got the hiccup.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh man, good stuff.
Bubbly, bubbly.
Rough.
Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. No!
Your fault.
It was Derek Trotter's fault, no one else's. I was just
Bend
gonna...
over for the punishment stick.
But the splinters.
Ribbed for your pleasure.
Ribbed with pain.
For my pleasure. Your pain is my pleasure. From yourself.
Oh. Lasts 3 times longer. I wonder if in the future they'll be able to have like sort of like condoms that are like half vibrator. So because all the technology would be miniaturized so much, and because you can get flexible screens and stuff now, can't you as well? So
That's
like,
where you can get like ones with like a ring bit at the bottom that's got a vibrator on. So like it's a condom, but the bit that you pull down is more like a plastic ring with a little vibrator box on.
right, yeah. It comes with like the battery pack. It's like one of those old phones.
Backpack,
Yeah. You imagine someone's there like, I don't know where we're meant to put this bit.
Oh dear.
But yeah, anyway, that was like a future condom technology
Yeah.
review there.
Over here.
Get on it, pat on it. Get on it before the others do.
It's probably already done. What are we doing? Feed.
Me.
Yeah. Fodmo.
Fode Malone.
Oh.
Fode my bone.
Bugsy my bone.
Bugsy my bone. Got Bugsy on my bone. Oh.
Make sure you go to the clinic afterwards.
Oh. Miniature Bugsies.
With jet lag.
With jet lag, yeah.
Nice.
That's a point. Do you think the pubic lice would suffer jet lag?
Well, everything associated with the body gets jet lag. We've established this.
Well, everything that's on the jet, yeah. Might not, never know. You might cut off a finger, leave it back. That doesn't go on the jet. But so would your finger? Yeah, that's a point. If you get jet lag, but you have to cut your finger off and send it across by boat.
Your finger's there crawling into its little finger bed 3 hours early.
Yeah. or what if you've got a prosthetic which can't go on the plane, so you've got to ship it across by boat. But you go on the plane, so you're suffering jet lag, but your prosthetic isn't.
It comes across on a paddle boat, and on the paddle, each one of the paddles is a leg.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so you get to 5 p.m. or something, and your leg falls asleep.
Yeah.
That's what happens when people have strokes and things. It's actually just
Their legs are just getting jet lag.
half of them's jet lagged.
Yeah.
Because half of them went on holiday, and the other half had to be shipped over by boat.
Yeah.
At some point in the past.
Or they just when they were on the plane, they were sleeping on their side. So one half was like that couple of centimeters higher than the other half.
Nearer the sun.
Yeah. Near the equator. Yeah.
But the sun wakes you up, doesn't it?
So the equator puts you down.
Yeah. What's the opposite of the sun? The moon.
Ah, yeah.
The moon sends you to sleep.
Which is kind of true.
As it goes across, the little particles drop off like it's Mothra.
Fairy dust.
Yeah.
I do believe in the moon. I do. Till it becomes a dragon. But then I do.
Whereas the sun wakes you up because its hand comes down from the sky and puts a little lighter up next to you and wakes you up. Ah!
Shit, do you think if the moon was an egg, the sun was an egg, but it got set on fire? That's why it's never hatched.
Yeah, it's going to turn into a lovely boiler.
Oh.
Being boiled in the space juice.
Or unless that's what it is. The mother of the moon set up the sun as an incubator for the moon. So then the moon's constantly being incubated by the sun.
Yes.
And the earth just so happened to find its way to the middle of it.
Yeah. On its cosmic journey. We've cracked so many codes this episode.
Oh dear.
Wait for it. There we go. Do.
I mean, looking back, that episode wasn't the worst. It was literally just the fact that the moon turned out to be an egg that was...
No, I remember not liking it because they had those bacteria crabs or whatever they were.
Oh, just because they're like spiders and you didn't really like them? Or...
they had... I'm not a pansy like Rich. They had...
He doesn't watch this, it's fine. Yeah, I know.
On the spider thing,
they did have the weird.
Come back to that.
Yeah.
They tried to explain it, what these creatures were, but then it didn't really make any sense, and they just kind of never affected the rest of the story. And they had the whole stupid thing of, I can't really remember it that well, but Clara had to make the choice or something like that, and it was just really poorly handled.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thinking of that bit.
And that annoying Tommy girl.
I remember it being kind of suspenseful at times.
Yeah, that's true.
That was what I remembered enjoying about it, was that it was quite a nice little horror story if you just forget about any of the writing.
Yeah.
Focus on the visuals, forget the writing.
And obviously, as you say, you had the whole jeopardy of, well, if the thing hatches from the egg, weren't all the bits from the moon destroy and then they just kind of disappeared?
Yeah, wouldn't all of the moon just like crumble down and we'd have like meteor showers?
Yeah,
and...
but none of that happened, and then the thing that hatched from the moon laid something that was like bigger than itself for the new moon.
Instantly.
Everything was just solved.
Within a split second. Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of that episode at all. On the subject of spiders, I used to have like a proper phobia of them.
Okay.
To the fact that I'd like run out of the room.
A rich phobia.
Yeah. not as bad to the fact that like I couldn't see them on like
TV.
on like Skyrim or something where there's this big spider. He has a mod that turns him into someone else. Because I know that they're not real, so I don't really care.
Yeah, well, it's like because I'm not a big fan of snakes, but that's only if I'm literally face to face with a snake.
Yeah.
If there's a piece of glass between me and a snake, or it's on TV, I'm not really fussed. I will still though with a snake is when they do the big mouth opening wide thing and you can see the teeth and stuff. I'll get that shiver down the back of my spine. Yeah. But it's not like I can't see that. It's more of just like an uncomfortable. Oh.
That's funny because I really like snakes. I think
that's
they're quite
why
cute.
I know. I think they're cute when they keep their mouths closed.
Right. Yeah.
But
like some.
People. Because I love turtles.
Yeah,
and turtles are basically snakes with their mouths closed. And if you just take the head of a turtle, it's like the head of a snake. But then a snake opens its mouth and you can tell it's a snake. A turtle opens its mouth and it's kind of just.
It's like an old gran.
Yeah.
Granddad turtleneck. But yeah, on spiders, I basically one day realised that actually half of the reason why you go is because you kind of get worked up. So if you just relax and think about it logically, you kind of stop being afraid of them. And that's what I did. But they still, if I'm sometimes they'll just be, you'll see one on a wall or something in the bathroom. I'll still jump a foot in the air. Yeah. But then I'll just go, right, let's deal with it. Get a cup, out it goes.
It was kind of like
they're not going to hurt you.
I had one of those mega spiders where it's to the point where it's bigger than even I will be. Like a small house spider, I don't mind just sort of cupping and taking out. This was to the point where it's like, okay, I need to get a glass for passport. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, a spider really just wants to hide from you.
Yeah.
It's not going to kill you. It's not going to hurt you. No. You can just pick it up and deal with it.
Unless you're Chris Chibnall, but then I suppose everyone's after Chris Chibnall by this point. So.
Yeah. To summarise, I still don't like spiders, but I fucking deal with it.
Yeah. I think that's kind of the same as me and snakes.
Yeah.
I don't like them, but they're there, and I'm not going to be like, well, if the snake was right there, I might be like, okay.
And I'd rather have a spider living in the corner of the room than have a fly buzzing round any day of the week.
Yes.
On that bombshell, go away.